Hello and welcome to another episode of An Inquisitive Crafter. This is episode 27. I am Susie. I am filming this on October 5th, Saturday morning. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I'm sure something's going to start dinging or singing in my house because my clocks are not set right. But I am enjoying a great morning of relaxation in my jammies. My mother always talks about having a pajama day, and I'm so jealous. I want pajama days all the time. Sorry the angle is weird on the camera, but I was too lazy because I was enjoying my pajama day to set up my official filming setup. So we're just going to make do with this. Otherwise, I was afraid I wouldn't get an episode out. I already missed an episode. I've been trying to film weekly, record weekly, and that's hard. Working, I'm a middle school orchestra teacher. Working and vlogging is hard on a consistent weekly basis. I don't get enough done. So maybe I'll go back to every other week. I don't know. Chime in if you have an opinion on this, if it would irritate you either way. I am enjoying some coffee in my S mug. Actually, I think this is my daughter Sarah's, but she's not here. She's in college, so I have it. And I'm drinking coffee with my new potential favorite obsession, which is the coffee syrups. I have never wanted to use coffee syrups. I enjoy a flavored coffee, like if I get it from a coffee shop, but I haven't wanted to use any flavored syrups for my house because I thought it would be a waste, and the bottles are so big, and they're still so big, although I think you can find smaller ones, but I don't have them. But I went to go see Sarah. My husband and I went to go visit her, and she lured me into flavored syrups. She uses a raspberry syrup for her sodas, her Sprites. And we had a lemonade bar at work where you could add syrups to your lemonade, and then different like toppings like lemon slices or fruit slices or mint. So I put some raspberry syrup in my lemonade and then put mint leaves in it. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I'm not a drinker, but that is a perfect cocktail for a non-drinker. There's no alcohol, but I felt fancy. Anyway, all that to say, I have salted caramel syrup in my coffee, and it is a game changer. Okay, I have lots to share. I have no finished objects. For this past 2 weeks, I did catch a cold or have allergies or sinus something, and I was starting to lose my voice, which is why I didn't record last week. I just thought you didn't want to hear me hack away. Okay, no finished objects, but I do have some whips on the go. So the first one you haven't seen in a while. These are my birthday beach socks, which I am keeping in my Knit Dallas bag. This has been my car knitting for the most part because I've been working on these since June 18th of this year. And this is how far they were worked 2 at a time on one magic loop needle, but now I've split them. So this is how far I am in one sock. I've completed the heel flap and gusset, and I'm just working on the foot. This is the Atlantic Current socks by Melissa Sibley Designs, and the yarn is Night Owl Fibers Barn Owl sock in the colorway Beachfront Property in Arizona. I won this pattern as part of something, and it was my first pattern sock that I've ever made. Not this particular sock, but this pattern, and I really like it. My second sock, which I can't wait to get to because I have these on, what is this called? Okay, now I can't think of the needles, but they're out of business now. And I like the needle. It's very sharp, but I hate the cord. Do not like the cord. And I bought a whole set of these, and I had already broken one twice, like pulled the, because I guess I'm a tighter knitter, or I'm a puller, and it pulled the cord right out of the needle. I sent it back, they replaced it, no problem. And I did it again, and then they went out of business, and I thought, well, whatever. But I can't wait to get to the ones on my Chagoo red lace, because I like this cord. It works out so much better for me. But anyway, these are my socks. And they're nice. I just have so many other things I'm working on. I just don't devote a lot of time to these. Okay, my second project that I've been working on is Someone to Write Gnome About by Schira. This is a mystery knit along that started on September 5th and is now over. I'm looking because I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's in here. I'm keeping it in my Adore Knits Pigskin Party 2024 bag, which I love so much. Looking at all the pictures on this bag makes me so happy. This one here, especially with the book, and I don't know if you can see it too well, the tea or coffee, I think it's tea. That's just like everything I think of fall. I want it to be fall. So this knit along is over. All the pictures are out, but I'm still working on Clue 2. I am using yarn by Woolens and Nosh. This was the kit yarn that they dyed up for this gnome. And here is the hat, which I'm so close to being finished with. I love the rainbow dye. I like the light color, dark color, light color, dark color, light color, like the shading or shadowing. I really like that a lot. So I'm really glad I got this kit, and it looks like fall. But I'm sad I'm not done. And she's doing which I'll talk about in a minute in my acquisitions section, but Sarah Schira is doing a November gnome knit along for a gnome out of her new book. And I really want to do that, but it's taking me so long to complete this gnome. I've got 2 more clues to go, and I really want this done. This is going to be the cutest stinking thing. But I'm not done. Come on, kitty. There you go. There's a cardinal attacking the window. I don't know why this cardinal is not brain dead. It's not very smart, but my cat Stormy is all excited and frantically going after it. So anyway, my cute little Adore Knits stitch marker. There's just too many things to knit. I was talking about this on Downseller Studio Patreon group that I belong to, and Jen of Downseller Studio, Boston Jen, said, you know, you can still knit things and don't have to finish them in time, which is true. It's my knitting, I'm in charge, but I like to finish things on time, mostly. The third thing I'm working on, I started Thursday, October 3rd, is the Cowltopus Mystery Knit Along by Laura Nelkin. My yarn is Yarnaceous Fibers, and I'm keeping my project in my Whimsy Stitches Let Love Brew bag that I got at DFW Fiberfest. I love this bag. I have the first 2 setup rounds done. I had to tear it out and redo it because I had 4 rounds done, and then I realized it's not supposed to be rounds, it's rows. So these are first 2 rows done, and this yarn you can't see, but it's a beautiful, like a dark purpley blue, but it looks black right here. But it's very nice, and it was from a kit that I showed on my DFW Fiberfest episode by Yarnaceous Fibers. I don't remember what it was, but it was a dinosaur one. I have here are the colors I'm going to be using along. These are my minis. This mini is in a yarn cozy that I made from a pattern by Nitty Natty. This will be the second color. This will be round or row 1. These are the setup rows and then row 1. So I'm really enjoying working on this so far. Laura Nelkin is a delight. She posts YouTube videos to help you with all the projects, and she's funny. She's totally themed out her little like background display in Octopus. She's a cute like glass octopus or something, like holding up yarn in the background like a little statue. Oh, so cute. And her stitch markers are cute. I need to switch my stitch markers out. These are some I made. Just a little ring marker. Oh, let me show you this one. There you go. Some that I made, but I want to put on some Pigskin Party ones so I can get some points, because I'm getting points for all these bags. Anyway, do Pigskin Party. If you're a knitter or crocheter, go to Ravelry and get on the Downseller Studio group and join Pigskin Party. It's fun. It's fun. It's just fun to compete against yourself, I guess. Anyway, I'm babbling. I'm not making much sense. So I'm really enjoying working on this one. This is making me really happy. I'm using my new, I think this is Knit Picks. I don't remember what the needles are called, but they're, that bird. They're wooden needles and they're octagonal, or, yeah, I think they're octagons, but they have flat surfaces, which last year's DFW Fiber Vest, I went to a workshop that talked about ergonomics of knitting and how it's better for your thumbs, your fingers, to be touching flat surfaces rather than round surfaces, because it spreads the contact point out more and you're not putting your fingertip or thumb tip on like one point. It's like a flatter surface, and that's better for your hands. So I'm enjoying working with these. I kind of want to be on metal needles, but I like this because look, I can see my stitches. Oh, there goes my clock. Let me take a sip. I can see my stitches really good. Even with this dark yarn, I use my Lumos light and I can sit here in the dark and work on that. I've been working out every day, 5 days a week. I work out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, take a break on Thursday. That's when I sit and knit in the morning before I go to work. And then Friday, Saturday, I work out. So I haven't worked out yet because I'm still in my jammies, but I will, because I'm enjoying that. And it does make my muscles, the synovial fluid going through my body, makes my muscles work a little bit better. My joints, excuse me, work a little bit better. Temporarily anyway. All right, so that is that. Okay, now my acquisitions. So I've been saving one of these for a little while because I've had it for a little bit, but I talked to you about Sarah Schira's The Gnomes of Grimblewood. I have made almost every gnome. Well, that's not true. I've made a lot of the gnomes that Sarah does for her mystery knit-alongs, and I own all of them, even the ones I haven't done. I own the patterns too. This book I just had to have because I wanted to support her. Plus her artwork, her picture set. Oh, here, look at that. Like, she's who I want to be when I grow up. That is so beautiful. Let me see. Here it has a, like a flat cover. Is it showing anything? No. So you can mark your place, which I think would kill my dad. He does not like people to manhandle a book in any way. You have to use real bookmarks. But I like this. So that is beautiful. I just gave myself a paper cut. Let me find another. Oh, look at that. Aren't those cute? The neat thing about gnomes is they're small projects, and Sarah is really good at teaching the skills that you need to knit, and they're all new things, or a lot of new things, so you feel really accomplished, and it's not very much hard knitting, so you're learning things, you're feeling accomplished, and you get this cute little thing. This is going to be the November knit along. We're making Gnorri the pocket beard, that pocket beard gnome. I don't know how I feel about a gnome with a pocket beard, but you know, it's cute. Anyway, so Gnomes of Grimblewood, beautiful book. You can just leave it on your coffee table and let people flip through it, even if they can't understand any of the knitting in it. So I want to make everything in there. I just need more time. I need more time. I need to quit my job and stay home so I can knit gnomes. All right, my second acquisition came to me in this beautiful Doodle bag by Pacific Knit Co. And it's got cute little stuck on sleeve island, just one more row. What else does it say? Yarn chicken, frogged project. Oh, with a cute little frog. You can see the little yellow frog. Second sock syndrome. So that's cute. And I got, it came with a little doodle pattern. What's this? I can't show. Let me see. What can I show? Okay. Sorry. Rustle. It came with some stickers. I think this is a sticker. Maybe it's a card, but it's cute. So she, Pacific Knit Co. does or Jamie Lomax of Pacific Knit Co. does the doodle kits, and I have several of them, and am making one, but doodles are where you have pictures in your knitting. So I got I can't show it, but it's she gave some free little, oh, can I show it? Little cards that have patterns on them. I don't want to show them because I don't want to give it away. But so you can make little doodles. So that was unexpected. But the whole purpose, I'm babbling again, the whole purpose that I bought the bag was actually because I was buying the book. I don't know that I even knew it came in a bag. I certainly did not know that it was, I can't put these up, that it was going to give me some little tiny doodle kits. But it was this book that I bought, the Doodle Knit Directory. So here's some examples of doodles. See how you can put pictures in? And I want to be the kind of person that can put pictures in. Look at the little apple gloves. Look at the foxes right there. So this is 200 mix and match motifs and patterns for knitted accessories. So she gives you like the different, like how to work your charts, how to understand that. Oh, I got it autographed. Nice. And it gives you directions on how to plan your project, work out what charts you want to use, how to choose your yarn, and then how to modify the pattern for adjusting for height or length. And then a whole bunch of little doodles. Shows you how to add stitches or remove stitches. That's really careful. That's good. And then just a whole bunch of doodle chart directories where, okay, how can I show this? Do that. So see, she gives the doodle charts, like pictures of things. So this is just simple doodles, right? And then here's a peek. She gives it charted out so that you can figure out how to, like, you can make your own, like knit, how to knit that chart. Does that make sense? Probably not. Words. But there's like animals and cars, oh, a turtle, an octopus. Why didn't I even see that? She's got them set out for summer. She's got floral, basic geometrics. That's the one I showed you at first. Campfires and pine boughs and coffee cups and popsicles. There's an autumn list with acorns, like an autumn section. Acorns and trees and mushrooms and umbrellas. So I'm hiding the chart so you can just see what it would look like if it was knit up. But I'm hiding the chart so you can't see that. Because that's how you knit them. That's the directions. There's a winter section with a teapot and a, what is this? The press, coffee press? Is that the coffee press right there? Look at that. Sweaters, pine cones, and then pattern recipes that tell you how to like make a doodle cowl. So here, I'm gonna make a cowl. This is how you do it. Cowl, you know, is a scarf that's closed. So you just set it around your neck. And that's my favorite thing because then you don't have ends of scarves to weave in. It shows you how to modify things, give you some examples. What about an infinity doodle cowl? So cowl, K-C-O-W-L, is different from my MKAL, M-K-A-L, which is mystery knit along. Don't get confused. But so you can have it, there's a picture of somebody wearing one. What else does she have? The doodle scarf. So here's a scarf. There's, oh, the hats. See, these hats, that's what I like. Hats don't take too long. And you can just put 1 or 2 doodles across the bottom and then you're done. So that would be cute. She's got headbands and gloves and fingerless mitts. I'm all about these fingerless mitts. And socks for DK weight. Most of this stuff is, oh, and for fingering weight. So most of the projects are DK weight. Although I guess you could do it any weight you wanted. But anyway, the Doodle Knit Directory. So excited to dive into that. And then I got my Yarnable for October. Okay, you guys, this is so good. Okay, it came in a little pouch, orange zipper for, you know, October vibes. It came with some Cauldron Crunch from Homemade Toffee. I haven't had any yet. A little package of colorful toffee. When I got it, let me open it right now. When I got it, it was kind of melty, like soft. So I left it alone for a little bit, but I see a chunk has fallen off and I can't resist. So, ooh, look at that, so pretty. It's purple and green. I love toffee. That's some good stuff. Okay, it also came with, which one? Okay, every Yarnable comes with it. It's a yarn subscription, comes once a month. You can get a DK weight yarn, you can get fingering weight yarn, you can get 1 or 2 skeins, or you can get or you can get a skein with a mini skein, coordinating mini skein. It has, it comes with a discount code. You can scratch off and see your discount code, and then it comes with a yarn and some extras. So I'm showing you the extras. And then it also came with a bat-shaped charcoal facial treat from My Spa Life. That's funny. So it says dull skin driving you batty, detoxifying charcoal, terrifying, helps move built up dirt and oil for a complexion that's fresh and squeaky clean. Eek. So that's cute. Can't wait to try that. And then my favorite part, oh, I dropped one. It came with these pins. Okay, look at these pins. Look at them. And the best thing, well, 2 best things. Where are these pins from? I should tell you that. Oh, it doesn't say. The pins are, what is that called? Push top? I don't know what that's called, but click pins. And then I thought, oh, these are really cute, but they probably write horrible. Like most cheap pins write horrible. I did my show notes with this. It flowed like a dream. I was so happy. I really want to take these to work, but my students will steal them. So I guess they'll be here. I need to write more so I can make use of them. But, oh, they're so cute. That one. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I love it. And then the yarn. Of course, the yarn. I shouldn't get all excited about the extras, but the extra is pretty good. Okay, so my mini skein, it comes in a little linen bag, and then the mini skein you can always see in the packaging. But my mini skein is Boo Crew Plush TK, which is her 8515 Superwash Merino. And then here is Witch Please, which was the theme. Witch Please. I don't know if you can see this. It is a fall muted purples and greens. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know if I'll keep those together. This goes better than some of the other combinations I've been getting. Like maybe she saw my podcast and saw that I was not approving of her mini skein choices, the color, and she changed it. I'm sure she did not, because the last few had been spot on, really good. This yarn's so soft. And then the last thing is I am planning on starting on Monday the Better Than Fiction Mystery Shawl by Chit Chat Knits that's being hosted. It's an MKAL, a mystery knit along, that's being hosted by Chit Chat Knits, who I have not known before. I've not watched her before, them. And SoCal Knit Girl of Knitters Brewing Company. Knitters Brewing Company I love. I've ordered yarn from her when she used to have yarn, and I belong to her NFL Knitting Ravelry group, and we do the football pools. And then, oh, there's my other clock. Now it's 10 o'clock. Anyway, so I don't, it's knitting, and I'm a crocheter first and foremost. And knitting is hard, and I'm slow, but I really wanted to participate. Plus, I love SoCal Knit Girl, and I wanted to support her. And she's such a nice lady. Anyway, so it's 3 fingering weight skeins, and it comes out, I think it comes out in chapters. I think it's a book kind of knit along, like it's supposed to represent some kind of book. I don't know if it's fiction or nonfiction. Not a specific book, but a category. And these are the yarns I picked out of my stash because they had to have high contrast. I'm not sure if this has high contrast. I haven't looked on my grayscale, but I'm just going with it because I just want to use yarn for my stash. So this is Madeline Tosh sock in the colorway Malachite. That's a beautiful green. And I've been waiting to use this. And then I got this. How did I get this? I think I feel like I purchased this at a yarn event, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. This is the Fiber Studio Merino fingering in the colorway Pearl. And this was from an estate sale. This has like a halo to it. It's kind of fuzzy. It's very soft. I think it'll go good. And then this was also from the same estate sale, and I don't know what it is, but I thought it would pop against the green, and definitely, well, I don't know about the white, but I think it'll pop. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to try. And it makes my work life better because me no likey work. All right. What am I reading? Oh, right now I'm reading a Betty Neal's romance book. Betty Neal's wrote in the 70s and 80s and passed away. I don't know when. I've read almost everything she's written, and then I found one that I hadn't read. And so I'm reading that. And she is funny because there's no sex in her books. Like, people get married. It's very antiquated. The books are antiquated. People get married and they say, we're just doing this, you know, we have a purpose for getting married, but we're not going to have a real marriage, because what if you find somebody else? I just think that's funny. They're light and fluffy, and I enjoy them. And I'm reading The Soul of an Octopus. I don't remember who that's by, but I'll put it in the show notes. And that's really interesting. It's a non-fiction book about octopuses. Did you know they're called octopuses, not octopi? Because you can't put an I on a Greek word. I think that's right. Or maybe you can't put an I on a Latin word, which I think is weird because I think Latin has lots of I's. Anyway, it's a great book. I highly recommend, even if I don't understand the whole Greek-Latin thing. All right. I guess that would be my inquisitive part for this episode. And I hope you are being inquisitive in your own personal life, your crafting life, your learning life. And I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, the last thing I wanted to talk about in my acquisitions is we went to TJ Maxx or Marshall's. They had it at both of those places, but and picked up this little table. When I was visiting my daughter at college, we were staying in a hotel room, and it had a table in the hotel room that slides under the couch, so you can have, you know, place to put your coffee and stuff. But look at this. It has 2 leaves so it can open out. See how big the table is? This would be perfect to play cards on the couch or have a little noshi thing. I might get, gives me ideas. But the neatest thing about it, and it's not very attractive right now because I've got cords attached, but it has outlets, and then it has ports for a USB and a USB-C. Is that what it's called? So I think it is so cool. This was like $59 at both the stores. One had wavy edges for the leaves, and it was really cute. So I am super enjoying this purchase. It is perfect for me and my setup.